And what I wanted to share today was this idea of no regrets, not from a pushing yourself standpoint, but just from living a life with a space of no regrets. So with that, find a comfortable spot on your mat. Find your sit bones and ground them downward, connecting into that earth, giving yourself the safety and solid base that you need to feel amazing. And engage your belly and tilt your pelvis forward and stack your spine, each vertebrae all the way atop the other, all the way through your neck to the crown of your head, so that your head feels light and easeful. Not carrying anything that you don't need to carry, letting go of any heaviness and any drama and any stories that might be held in any of those little vertebrae or in your belly. Take an inhale and a huge exhale, letting things go, shifting, moving. And just notice with the inhale, bathe yourself with possibilities and fun and all the things that you want to do or would like to do. And on the out breath, let go of all the things you think you should have done already or haven't done right or wish that you could find a way to do, and just let it out. Notice the tingles as you let it out. If you want to close your eyes, feel free and do so. And notice your hands and your palms light on your thighs. If you wish, you can turn them up or flip them down. Take a minute and notice which one feels good. Take a long, deep cleansing inhale again, full of all the things that you want, that you love, that perhaps you're not even sure what they are yet, but just the possibility of them. And exhale, once again, letting go of all the reasons why you can't and shouldn't and haven't. And breathing in hope and wonder, curiosity. Breathing out all the shame and judgment and whatever else you may hold around the things that you wished to do, wanted to do, letting it go. Notice how you feel, even just with those few breaths of intention, shifting thoughts, shifting energy, shifting the oxygen. And bring a hand to heart and the other hand to top. Sending yourself good wishes for delight and happiness and all the things that make your heart sing and make your heart dance. What if you allowed yourself to do more of those? And so in this moment, check in with your heart space and ask yourself, what does your heart want? And as you sit and ponder, notice if any judgments pop up and just nudge them loose and float them away with the breath. Breathing in with curiosity, searching around the nooks and crannies for what your heart wants. And exhale, letting go of any resistance, any walls, any nooks and crannies that don't want to be explored. And once again, asking that question, what does your heart want? If you were to live with no regrets, what would you do? Most likely the first thought in your mind is, I don't know. And let that be, and ask yourself, if you did know, what would your heart want to do? Or maybe your brain says it's impossible. And in yoga, we quiet the mind chatter. So let your brain say that and let that be, and draw your attention back to the heart space. Huge inhale and exhale. And holding on to what you want, taking a minute to forgive yourself and let go of the fact that maybe you haven't done that yet, or maybe you've gotten in your own way, or maybe you've gotten off track. Letting this be the moment where you send yourself compassion for that. Perhaps you didn't know what your heart wanted yet, or you haven't taken the time to notice. And using this moment as a birthday or a reset or a refresh or a renew, where do you want to go from here? If you weren't afraid of failing or judgment or shame or blame, or of literally just being you, what would that look like? If you opted out of the regret of all the things in the past and just focused on what's ahead, what's here and now, and maybe what you'd like more of ahead. And for my birthday, I got a new suitcase and carry-on bag, and they're pink, first of all. And one of the reasons I got them is that every time I'm traveling, I wish I had a better suitcase, and I don't have a new I mean, now I have a new suitcase, but I didn't have one. And I walked through the airport thinking, I want one of those with those 4 rollers, and I really want just the one that works right. And I have not given myself that for probably 5 years. And I always use the old ones. I am a minimalist, so I think they're good enough. And I decided that I was not going to be in those airport lines lugging my crummy luggage, regretting that I hadn't done this yet. And so in the spirit of a pink suitcase with a bag that like slides on just perfectly and everything works just right, what would that look like for you? Because that suitcase is going to allow me to go places with ease. Not just with the suitcase, but even in my mind, allowing myself to go places with ease, not attaching to the struggle and the challenge and maybe using something well that you've had. Can you have had enough of it and be willing to get yourself a new pink suitcase with fabulous roller wheels and a matching top that slides on, and you don't have to carry anything through the airport? What would that look like in your life? Take a long, deep inhale once again of hope and possibility and a life with no regrets. And an exhale, let it go. Knowing that it doesn't have to be serious. It can literally be a pink suitcase. Take another deep in-breath of fun and delight and excitement for seeing what your heart wants and just allowing that, even if you don't act on it yet. And an exhale, let it go.